Hi, I'm Shipra Malhotra, editor with ETCIO, and I'm at the ETCIO AI Vision Conclave. I have with me today Dr. Pavankumar Gurazada, who is the Associate Director for Business and AI at Great Learning. Welcome, Dr. Pavankumar. We had a great session a few minutes back, and you spoke about how AI innovation is stuck today. So, what do you mean by that?
Conceptually, what I meant was that the next generation of models, which in some sense are way beyond what we have already in terms of reasoning capabilities, we are stuck in a place where we don't have a path to reach there. So the idea always was in this field was that with the same model architecture, as we increase more data and if we make the models bigger, somehow AGI will happen, which means intelligence will emerge, which has been proven to be wrong. So we've been scaling models for the last 3-4 years. Data which has gone in has increased, model size has increased, but there has not been an increase in intelligence. So that's what I meant when I said it's stuck, which means conceptually we need that extra breakthrough, which allows us either to do more with existing data or get to reasoning with more data. On both parts, at the moment, we are at the crossroads. On one side, players are saying, no, this is just because our capability to engineer systems which can ingest and build models is not there, which is the path OpenAI is taking. They still say, okay, no, we're going to make bigger models, more data, and intelligence will come. We'll see how that'll pan out. But a more practical direction which is taking steam, I think personally I would bet on that as the path to a better path to AGI is where you're building not bigger models but smaller, more effective models which are domain specific, which do one role well, and then we build an orchestration layer on top which allows us to work with these models. So when I said stuck, it means that we don't know which direction to go, and people are taking sides. I told you my side, but then there are both sides have an argument as of now.
So, what would you consider would be the way forward in terms of getting unstuck? One thing you mentioned was to have smaller models instead of one large model. But what will get the biggest innovators, as well as the small innovators, unstuck in this space?
Correct. So that's a very important question. Firstly, I think firstly we need to realize that there's not no one path to AGI, right? So there are two clear. It's a fork in the wood. Enterprises should not buy into the hype that there's going to be series of releases GPT every year. It's like a movie release we have gotten used to every year. There is a version that's going to stop, right? So that's going to stop at some time. So to really get unstuck, first is I think fundamentally build up capabilities because it's going to happen. Whether it's through a very large model or through a galaxy of small models, this is not stopping. It's going to come. So to make the best out of this future which is going to come and not feel to be at a place where it has happened and now I don't know what to do with it. Begin with investing in data, begin in fortifying your business processes. Whether it is a big model or a small model, whatever we call AGI, it will need clear-cut business processes for it to really translate into a business context. So I think leaving aside the conceptual difficulty which people like me have to solve, from an enterprise perspective, I think you shouldn't take your foot on the pedal because with very great difficulty we've gotten on this bandwagon. So there is going to be fatigue because you will see a lull for the next few months where there seems to be nothing happening, which is acceptable. Just keep doing those investments, and then when the next jump comes, you will be not in a place where your competitors are invested and then you are figuring your way out.
Great. So, you do have an optimistic outlook on companies and enterprises that are innovating in AI to come out of this out of or create out of the box innovations going forward.
Correct. Of course, yes. So, what is very exciting for me personally is that businesses are deeply investing, and when I say investing, it's not like as a POC. They want to stick with it and see it through to getting actually used either in front of a customer or within an internal process, which is great. Which was never. It's always a top down. Somebody gets interested in AI and then they shove the initiative down the organization. Now what is happening is a lot of champions on the ground who are genuinely getting interested in the capabilities that this can bring to the plate, In fact, I can quote one of the organizations which I recently trained. Um, Before, they used to be needing convincing that AI skill needs to be given to employees. Now it's like, I know they need it, so can you train them to be deployed? Which is a very different mindset where there is no question that this is going to be useful for business. So tremendously excited to be where we are. Though we are, we have to be realistic on what it can achieve, but it's good to be excited. And this, like, I can't wait for, the way enterprises will take this up and benefit all around.
I agree that we have taken a big leap when it comes to AI no longer requiring any more convincing. Thank you so much on that note, and it was a great session, and hope you enjoy the rest of the conference.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the entire ETCIO team.